Oh my God, we're rolling. I haven't done my hair. That's tragedy, people.
Rolling.
Welcome to the Best Damn Tech Show period version. Week beginning October 23rd, 2006. We're very excited. We're kind of coming into the tail end of the year, and of course, tech never stops. Tech doesn't know any calendar. It doesn't know
It actually
January, July, does it?
It picks up this time of year. Everyone wants to make the Christmas
Lance
sales.
says it picks up this time of year, which is very exciting, which is why we have a lot to get through, and which is why we're going straight into our best damn news. See the face? he just looks at us in disbelief that we're actually here. UndoTV.com launched. UndoTV.com. This is the Chris Pirillo, not Brillo Pad. Chris Pirillo and Leo Laporte.
Yeah.
Their form of, I guess, video sharing and online TV. TV your way, or something like that.
The word on the street that was that Undo TV was just going to be a place for all the tech TV guys to get back together, maybe reform the screensavers, but that is not the case.
No.
It's open to all. Rating systems, uploading, everything, community, the whole 9 yards.
Still a little hard to tell exactly how they're going to execute it.
Don't know what platform they're using, if any yet, but we'll probably get a hold of Mr. Perillo and maybe have him on the show.
Yeah, that'd be great. UndoTV.com, you can sign up to receive info from them. Although on the launch, I have to say, they were dug big time.
Of course.
And
naturally.
when you clicked on the link, all you got was server down.
Right.
That sucks.
Server
Well,
down.
I mean, Kevin Rose was on Tech TV, so he's a part of that whole crew. But he has Revision 3 going, so I don't know how involved he is with this, but by association, he'll always be a Tech
Is it
TV
questionable how robust their server is?
guy. Who, Undo TV?
Yeah. If it went
They got
down from the dig?
They got dug a couple thousand times. That means they probably got 20 or 30 times more traffic than that. Because most people will just click straight through. They don't sign up and dig. So
Okay.
3,000 doesn't mean that's how many hits they got. They probably
no.
got more like 50 or 60,000.
Sure. Okay. Well, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, it's rough.
For that one. Not giving the benefit of the
Is
doubt
that the benefit of the doubt sign?
is a ... benefit of the doubt.
Got it.
Dell and HP, they've been in battle for some time now. The last 3 years, Dell has been right on front of HP.
Mm-hmm.
Now, HP has taken over this third quarter. For more on that information, we go to our man about town, Schmitty. Schmitty, what you got for us?
Hey, thanks, Paul. I'm here outside of Dell headquarters where there's been a slight drop in numbers in comparison to HP. Hewlett-Packard has apparently shipped 11,000 more PCs than Dell in the past quarter, giving them a 16.3% share compared to Dell's 16.1%. Other companies in the market, Lenovo sits at third place with roughly 8%, and Mac and Acer are roughly at 6% themselves. Apple has seen a 30% increase in sales recently, so seems like a great time to go out and get a new PC for anybody out there looking. I know lots of you out there are waiting for Vista, but if you can deal with XP, it's a good time to get out there.
That's amazing. That's amazing. He's going to win a Pulitzer
Interesting.
or whatever the
Who, Schmidt?
journalists win. What do the journalists win?
The
Razzie?
Big Fat Journalism Award.
He will win it. He's right on board for winning that. But
Amazing.
very interesting numbers there. HP shipped 11,000 more PCs than Dell.
Who gives a shit?
Well, some people.
Not me.
Some people. I actually prefer HP over Dell, personally. But that's just you. Actually, I
don't-
prefer Apple over the lot of
I don't
them.
really prefer any of them.
Interesting numbers with Apple. They're like 6% of the market.
Plant doesn't even use a computer. He's got it installed in his brain.
They're up 30%.
No, I got an Abacus, and that works well for me.
Good. Well, if you can do a how-to for our folks at home on the Abacus, I think they would greatly appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Slide this button.
Let me know when you record that because I'm not going to be here.
Slide.
No interest.
Haven't used an Abacus in ever.
I can't even spell abacus.
Very exciting news, especially for those peeping toms out there.
Oh, yeah?
Not me. Not me. I'm not a
Peeping
peeping tom.
No, do tell.
Yeah.
Invisibility cloak.
Oh,
it's finally
talking.
here.
This is the news I've been waiting for.
Yeah. Successfully tested, scientists say.
A group of scientists. This isn't just scientists from Britain, which you cannot trust.
Come
This
on.
is a group of scientists from the United States and Britain.
Okay.
The
Team
world's first invisibility cloak. It's almost now hiding a copper cylinder.
effort. Almost.
Almost.
That's good. I mean, that's something.
Right.
It's almost there. We got more info on that, I believe.
What?
I think.
No, I know. I'm getting a little. Now
Yeah.
that we started using these little things.
Yeah. Hang on. Schmidt's saying
Schmidt's
he got some.
there. He's got the scoop.
He got some
Wait.
scoop on us. What do you got for us there,
It is
Schmitty?
Scoopy Schmidt.
Thanks, Flemo. I'm here at the headquarters of the Invisibility Cloak Labs. That's right, the Invisibility Cloak Labs. I'm here with the scientist who's actually been working on the cloaks, and he's got some information he'd like to share with us about the production and where we will be going with the cloaks. So, Doctor, where are we going with this?
Well, see, I am obviously hidden from this cloak. Right now we are working on a copper cylinder.
Mhm.
Maybe we can hide more dense objects, heavier mass, other than people. But right now it's pretty good, helping me check out some chicks, going out to bars, partying, playing a little JC with this, disappearing acts, stuff like that.
Now, will this be some kind of technology that's actually affordable for the average person, or will it just be like a military-based project?
Well, we're starting off with military, trying to get some big fundings from them, but we'd like to get it to the everyday person.
Thank you very much, Doctor. Good luck to you and your team members.
Oh, thank you.
Back to you, back in the Best Damn Tech Studios.
Dude, who just burped?
Yeah.
Did you just burp?
Yep, that was for you.
That's going to win him the journalism prize.
This
that
guy's
one right
in the right
there.
spot at the right time.
Yeah, he's out
All
there.
times.
He's getting on the phone on the Dog and Bone. He's talking to people. It's so exciting. We're glad to have him out on the street.
Did you say Schmidt gets on the dog spoon?
He might do. It's true.
We weren't supposed to talk about that.
But he also does reports for us. So very exciting news, Schmidt.
I'm impressed thus far.
Give a geek eye on that one.
Okay.
Right there. Also keeping a geek eye. And sad news for Plant especially. Yahoo, they took a little tumble, alright? It's nothing too major,
All right, dude.
but shares and stocks are down.
Yeah, don't want to talk about it.
They posted a 37% slump in third quarter profits, which is not good.
Nope.
And,
Yeah, whenever you hear this line, go ahead, read it.
well, apparently they're looking at a back-to-basics approach.
Whenever you hear that, that means the shit hit the fan.
Yeah.
Back
That's
to basics.
not good. Back to basics means all them fucking parties and all the Jaguars and shit. Nope.
I don't know. I think they're consolidating. They really are. They're still buying things. They bought friggin' Ad Interacts, a rich
Oh my
media
God.
advertising service.
And which, if you
Ad
notice,
interacts.
yeah, Ad Interacts. I mean, once that
Oh.
news hit, it totally pushed the Google YouTube stuff out of the way.
Right,
There's
well.
nothing more exciting than Ad Interacts.
And for any search marketers out there, it is pretty exciting stuff. They're getting into more rich media. They actually put invested in richmedia.com. You're right there?
Yeah.
richmedia.com. So they're obviously positioning themselves to be in a very powerful position, Plant. Very powerful.
They're positioning themselves to be in a powerful position. I know exactly what position they're trying to get into, okay?
What's that? Doggy style?
You're supposed to leave it up to the imagination
Oh,
of the
sorry.
viewers and the listeners.
Sorry.
To the listeners.
Suggestion.
Please submit your own position to the previous story, and I laugh accordingly.
Just not mission. Just not. It's boring. It's not mission. Anyway, we're very, very interested in Panama. What's happening with their new search marketing technologies? Those those search marketers who are already signed up would have received an email.
What are they called again?
Search marketers.
And what's the company?
Yahoo.
What's the other company?
Yahoo Search
Did
Marketing.
you say Panama?
Panama is their code name
Oh, okay.
for their upgrade. Panama.
Yep.
Keep it to yourself, though.
Don't tell anyone. 'Cause that's a great name. Nobody has it yet. Not even Panama.
Interesting to note, though, users are actually up on the site, 16%, and sign-ups are also up quite substantially. So, you know,
Right.
they're obviously seeing a lot of traffic, and
Yahoo is?
Yahoo is.
Probably because. Blah, 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 blah.
For our,
Next
gonna be a
story.
Block reference.
Next story.
for our Swedish listeners.
Because Flickr. I mean, they have Flickr now. And you can't sign up for a Flickr account. You have to sign up for a Yahoo account to get Flickr access. Little trickery with the numbers. Huh?
Maybe.
Huh?
Yeah, maybe.
Flickr's
yes.
probably carrying them.
Well, you use your Yahoo account to also sign up for Amazon and other stuff.
Right.
So,
You can set up an Amazon only account, can't you?
I don't know.
No,
Can you?
I haven't done it.
I have an
No, no,
Amazon
yeah.
only.
I know Flickr.
Really?
Whoa. I know Flickr. You
I
have
believe I
to sign
do,
up for a
unless I'm
Yahoo
mistaken.
account now.
All right. Interesting.
Which pisses me off.
Meanwhile, back at the Googleplex.
Yeah,
Do we have Schmidt for the Googleplex?
we do.
27, 28, 29. Hey Flemmo, I'm here at the Googleplex, get my workout on, and I've spoken with a few members of the team at Google and their advertising, and they're very excited about the 25% cover. Back to you.
I heard.
Yeah,
I don't know
good.
how he got there.
He gets around.
He must have like a
He's
Schmidt
a man
copter.
about not just town, but the world.
He's
Actually.
all over. He's all over.
So Google covers apparently a whopping 25% of the online advertising marketplace, which is a fairly handsome 16 billion. So they're 4 billion out of the 16, which is quite a bit.
It's
Quite
a bit.
Yeah.
Yes, that's not bad. I'd like to have that in my wallet,
Would that fit in your wallet?
I'd have to get a bigger ass.
Do you got a fatty one? A bigger ass. A fatty
Get
wallet.
yourself a bigger ass. Get yourself a bigger wallet. Interestingly, I mean, they were neck and neck this time last year. Now Google's just like, bam, out there. Top of technology, top line, good concepts.
Emerald over here.
It's working, bam, and the flavor, bam.
Let's not
No.
do
No,
any Emerald references.
really.
Okay.
No.
Wow.
However, Yahoo are not to be without interesting developments. For one of a
Part of
better
the
word.
show where Plank gets gross.
Yeah, really.
I don't know. It's just right there.
This guy's
It's
all
very
over me like a
comfortable.
cheap
I
suit.
just can't. You're right there. Yahoo. The good news plant.
Oh no, tell the mic. I mean, make you some room if you need some.
Yahoo actually beat out Microsoft with the release of IE7, their own version.
Yeah, that's
What?
nice.
Yeah, their own version which contains their homepage already built in, their news page already built in, their search built in, their
That's
other
fantastic. Obnoxious, but
But I mean, they
actually, I say fantastic, and I forgot the not really part.
they beat out Microsoft by a day.
That's got it covered. There's like 30 ways to suck. If it comes with an AOL account, I mean, you're like, that's the complete douchebag kit.
Yeah.
It's like
Right
Internet
there.
Explorer and Yahoo search. Woo!
Fabulous. I think Schmidt was able to catch up with a Microsoft representative on this issue.
How the
Schmidt,
hell did he get over there? Isn't
like I
Microsoft
say,
in Seattle?
he's
Okay.
got some
The guy gets
teleporting
around.
thing.
That's
Anyway,
all I'll say about that.
Schmidt, what do you got for us, mate?
Hey, Flemmo. Hey, I just taking a nap after visiting our friends out in Washington from Microsoft. Wanted to know how they felt about Yahoo beating them to the release of IE7. Their response was, and I quote, I don't care. Back to you.
Very interesting indeed.
That's like Colbert Show shit. That's a high quality reporter.
Yeah.
I don't know how he got so
I'm,
lucky.
I'm surprised.
somebody.
We got to pay him some more. That's all I'm going to say.
Iris on the virus.
time. Even if you're drunk, Plant can guide you
Because
through.
when you're drunk, you're more likely to get a virus.
This is true.
Ask Brandon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not computer virus. That's a totally different kind of virus.
Oh, okay.
I love making fun of Brandon when
Still.
he's got the camera because he doesn't talk.
Still, I'm sure there's still some activity going on with the Iris and the virus. What's going on? Tell us. Tell me more. Tell me more. Did you get very far?
Well, there is a heap overflow vulnerability for our boys at Opera, and it affects 9.0 and 9.01. And what? Heap.
What's that mean?
Pile of shit.
What's that?
Oh,
Go ahead.
really?
Yes.
Well, a lot of our listeners don't know what heat means.
Do you know what heat? Do they know what heat means? Alyssa? Do you know what heat means?
I think I got it.
She got it. Rand?
What?
Rand doesn't know. All right, tell us. Rand's about to fall
Has to do
asleep.
with memory and cache, and just it gets too big, and things get dumped out for log file, and they get dumped out for that. They kind of
heaps
open
and
up
logs.
to execution.
Okay.
So basically, all you have to do is put a URL bigger than 256 bytes, and that'll cause the heap overflow. Relatively easy to exploit. The good news is that there is an update at opera.com for 9.02 that will take care of this.
Good for them.
So
Always on the ball.
they're pretty quick to respond.
Quick to respond.
Trojan
For the most part.
download site spoofs IE7 release outlet. That that's a very awkward way of saying that someone spoofed the IE7 website.
Click
Download.
here.
Yeah, and
download
it's a
your-
Trojan
your-
and it puts stuff on. So be careful
okay.
where you're going. It actually, it's like a release candidate 1, and it's actually not that at all. It's a freaking Trojan. And
Don't click on the link, right?
Don't click on it. No.
I found something today, Plant, you'll be interested in knowing. Somebody's found a way to redirect, I don't know if they're using Java or what, a MySpace page. So I got a friend request. I checked them out first. It redirected me to a fake MySpace login page. Seamless. It almost tricked me.
Really?
I looked at the URL, clearly wasn't MySpace. That's some...
Yeah, that's been
Tricky,
going on a
tricky
lot.
Stuff.
That's pretty common actually. If you go on when you sign into MySpace, you'll see it has a picture of what the URL should look like in the address bar, and if it doesn't look like that, you're hosed.
Things are dodgy.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, run away. So
Interesting.
on a side note to IE7, a Firefox fanboy bought up IE7.com. If you go there,
Nice.
you'll see an obnoxiously
Right.
large.
That's how it all goes.
I say obnoxious, but I'm a big fan of it.
Oh, I love the logo, yeah.
It's a big Firefox logo. Covers a good portion of this. And it's just that. It's just the logo,
That's great.
Firefox Rediscover the Web. You
That's
click
great.
on that. Takes you to mozilla.com/Firefox where you can indeed download the Firefox browser.
Clever.
Yeah, very clever. I'm surprised I'm surprised Microsoft missed that one.
Mm.
And
Whoops.
and good old Apple,
Oh!
who is rarely in our iris on the virus.
Yeah.
Right.
Except, well, when they are, it never looks good because they always try to downplay it. Good old Apple is shipping iPods with a free toy inside, and that free toy is a virus.
Bonus toy.
It affects only us PCs, and the amount of virus, the amount of iPods, the video iPods that have the virus are there's not a lot of them.
Is that how
They're
many
claiming
people
there's-
reported it?
They're
or-
claiming that they've had 25 reports. I've seen in other sources, like theregister.com, where they're saying, it's 4 times that. It's still not a lot, but it's irresponsible at best.
Can you virus check an iPod when you get a new iPod? It's just like
it
a
has
hard
to be in
drive,
a hard
right?
drive mode, so yeah, you can virus check it.
So you should do that.
You'll know that your computer slows down dramatically, and you'll see the virus doesn't really hide itself. It's not like a rootkit or anything. You'll see it in the processes. You hit Control-Alt-Delete, and you go into processes, and you'll see it.
Well,
in
that's
there.
like an Ultimate Geek knows to do that, but
Right. Not so
Yeah.
much your basic geek or geek wannabe.
No.
Geek and
no.
Gigabee.
The actual ridiculous part of this is not necessarily that the virus was there. I mean, the iPods are made at a external location. They're not made by Apple. They're made by a manufacturing
okay.
plant, and so it happens there.
One of your cousins. Manufacturing plant.
Oh man, you need to work on that filter, man. It's letting anything out of your mouth.
Thank you, Yingling.
So, check your iPod. Could be dodgy. And
My advice there is to, when you do buy an iPod,
Don't buy one.
Buy a Mac as well.
well, here's
You'll
what
be
I love.
golden.
Here's what I love about Mac, and their response is the kicker here.
Yeah.
Here's what they say. As you might imagine, we are upset at Windows for not being more hardy against such viruses and even more upset with ourselves for not catching it.
Well,
What
that's
a freaking-
that's a good response. I think
A
that's,
good response.
Yeah, they do take
Yeah.
some of the blame, obviously, for their quality
Yeah, after they
assurance.
blame Windows.
Well, it's obviously Windows' fault for crying out loud.
It's so
No,
ridiculous.
Paul, I never noticed this, but you're a real fucking
Is it-
asshole.
Fanboy.
Is that it for
You
virus
are
and
a
virus?
fanboy.
That
Is that
is
it?
You are a fanboy.
Like the pansiest
Do you own
response I
Aussies
can
for
think of.
Mac.com?
I'm getting it.
I have never met a more blatant fanboy in my entire life.
They're good. When something's good, I'm on it.
The
Absolutely.
pansiest reply I can ever think of is like,
Blaming
you know, oh, well, we're pretty pissed off at Microsoft who just can't get their act together on viruses. You know what?
But it's
You
true.
shipped it with a virus in
it.
it.
Virus check your shit before you sell it for $900.
I guarantee you that if Apple was as popular an operating system as Microsoft, that they would have as many viruses.
Give me the camera.
Not true.
Hey Apple, I can get viruses for free pretty easily, okay? I don't need to pay $700 for one and a piece of shit MP3 player. So,
$700? No, they're
Scan
like
it before
half
you
that.
ship it.
Half that.
Deal.
Is that it for Iris and the Virus?
That's all.
Apart from that last bit, it was great. I must say,
No,
people
Paul.
love the Iris and the
Virus
Virus.
on the virus is never great. The fact that I have to report on that kind of stuff, that it exists, is bad.
This guy wants to do fun stuff. He wants to do
You think I'm not
Other
into like
fun
Web
stuff.
2.0?
other
You
fun
think I don't
stuff. That's not
play
fun.
with websites?
The
and see
problem
how
is
cool they
he's
are?
still on community service, so he has to do that sort of stuff.
What do you mean? What are you talking about, community server?
Well,
Server.
yeah, service.
Community
Not
service.
community server. It's
Oh.
community service. You know, when you did that illegal thing and you got pinged for it. Yeah. That'll happen.
Pinged. It was a dent.
We kicked your ass for loving Max. Oh god. This means
Let me
only
just warm
one
up for
thing.
this one, people. Let me warm up for it. Stand back, gentlemen. Brandon, come in close. Come in close here, mate. This is Biffo.
Love those sound effects.
Tech Biffo, people. It seems to be growing. I don't know. People seem to be dirty at each other. There's lots of lawsuits here and there.
Oh, the internet is becoming profitable again.
Yeah, I guess that's the problem.
There's way more money than there was 4 years ago. And when there's way more money, there's way more biffo.
Our good mates of the music industry.
Are good news. Fuck the music industry.
Yeah, to hell with those greedy bastards.
Okay, we're not happy about them. But they're back in attack mode. Here we have launched 8,000 lawsuits in 17 countries around the world. Particularly aggressive with our mates at Brazil.
Yeah.
What
do
did
they
Brazil
got?
do to
I
them?
know.
The music industry, it did, man, I get no luck today. The music industry
He's
also,
Swedish. He's catching up.
gave in and said that file shares, community file shares, are the biggest music fans that there are.
Right.
The ones who spend the most money on merchandise, the ones who go to the concerts,
Yeah.
the ones who are the fans.
Yeah.
So they need
And-
to find a way to work it out. Stop being douchebags.
Brazil is an estimated 1 billion tracks were illegally downloaded last year.
Right.
So essentially halved their earnings, which instead of being 200 trillion were 100 trillion. And so that
And minimum
brings
wage in Brazil is what? A half a peso?
$10. 10 Brazilian dollars.
Which is what?
Not much.
Not much. Come on.
Total lawsuits have hit 18,000 in the US and 13,000 for the rest of the world. So they're getting very
At
aggressive.
least they don't discriminate. They're douchebags to everybody.
I gotta say, I mean, there's a lot of stuff happening with lawsuits. All of MP3, I think, are also suffering a little bit. Visa are no longer accepting payments. Visa are actually
Visa?
stepping in and saying, we won't allow you guys to purchase
Hey
illegal
guys,
songs.
download tons of illegal porn and sign up for porn with our Visa cards. But
Buy
you can't
yourselves
get
a
music.
hooker.
Fucking assholes.
Buy yourselves a
Who
hookah,
the
no
hell?
worries.
All of a sudden, Visa's gonna tell us how to use our money?
Ah, it's crazy. It is crazy.
Asshole. And I mean,
Where does that come from? What does Visa have to do with any of
I know.
this?
They don't want their credit card being used for purchasing all of MP3.
Right.
I'm not afraid to say that I've purchased music from that website.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think it's a fine
You
website.
purchase music from allofmp3.com?
No.
That's funny because I take it for free.
How'd you do that?
They give you
Uh-oh. Here's some
See.
tips.
all MP3
when you select all the tracks that you want and you go add to cart, they have a little free tab mode and allows you to download an MP3X file. All it is a matter of time for someone to figure out how to convert the MP3X to MP3 file, and you have free MP3s.
Interesting.
Wow, that's like a illegal on top of illegal on top of illegal.
Well,
I
so
like it.
It's semi-legal, I think, is what people describe all of MP3 as. Very legal in Russia.
Stop ripping us off, and we'll pay for music.
Yeah,
Stop
as
ripping us
simple as
off.
that. And
Stop
no
getting
DRMs.
DRM.
Bugger the DRMs.
Yeah.
Hate the
Don't
DRMs.
tell me how to use something that I buy.
Right. And Visa, piss off. I'm going to
Cancel
MasterCard.
my Visa card.
Universal Music Group have been leading the way with their lawsuits, and they've actually upped the ante for Grouper and Bolt.com. Grouper.com is a video sharing.
Didn't they just get a
Bolt.com.
boatload of money?
Who?
Or a group got a group
Some
load of
Sony.
money?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's
So,
why Universal's going after them.
Exactly.
Of course.
Interesting.
It's a whole YouTube thing.
Well, interestingly, they've left YouTube alone. I think they have maybe a deal with them. Actually, now that I think about
they
it,
signed a deal before the
that's
whole Google
right.
thing.
The whole thing went.
Yeah.
So I guess Bolt and Grouper are scrambling to figure out how they're going to still do what they do legally.
Yeah. Well, good luck to them.
Anyway, freaking fat cats at recording companies, they're living large.
Yeah.
Musicians aren't struggling. They're actually using this medium to,
Yeah.
get their message out
Their
there.
web-
Yeah,
Websites, their
MP3
MySpace.
is the best thing to happen to a musician
Diddy
since
fucking TV.
the guitar.
Guitar was good.
That was a good one. For
Yeah,
me,
that was a good one.
I like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
one a lot.
Yeah.
What's that? Adam Plant says MP3 was the next guitar.
So interestingly, there's quite a few people actually turning to their own groups for music sharing.
Right.
Actually, one person buys the physical CD and then shares it with all their mates.
That's
you know?
a good way to go.
That's one way around it. Lala.com, another one.
Let
you
you
do
trade.
you do your trade business. And, it's $1 per CD.
Yeah.
And
a
one
good
that I
deal.
came across was Tamago.us. Interesting little concept in that it supports indie music. Unfortunately, you have to download the software, and also I think tracks are about 60 odd cents. So,
It's not bad.
bring it down a little bit and make it so that you don't have to download.
I would
some
buy
software.
music
It'd be
from
good.
iTunes if I could do something with it. If it didn't tell me how many computers I could put it on or what device I could put it on, I'd pay 99 cents a track. That's fine.
Interesting. More tech biffo. Edelman.
Yeah.
Steve Rubel from Micro Persuasion. is
He
an
didn't have
Edelman
anything to do with
employee.
this.
No, he didn't have
Definitely
anything
not
to do with
anything
it.
to do with this.
But I'm surprised he didn't talk about it a little bit.
Him and Walmart screwed the pooch. He did talk. He addressed it.
Oh, he
didn't
did?
discuss it.
Okay.
He just put links out there. Walmart actually created a blog where they had people going across the country. These two people going across country in an RV and then parking the RV in Walmarts everywhere and speaking to Walmart employees who had families. So it was Walmart across America, Walmarting across America.
Walmarting, that's right.
It was bullshit. They were family members of Edelman employees, and the whole thing was bullshit. They
That's
went
a
through,
shame.
did the whole thing. Everyone thought it was this cool thing that they did, and then it came out that it was a PR stunt by Walmart.
That's crazy.
They're trying to cover it up.
Why do they put all that money into a PR stunt when they can just take care of their employees?
Do you know what the byproduct of this is? Google now, they are coming. They've like coined the term Walmarting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a big search engine phrase now. Is Walmarting.
Walmarting, is that the practice of like making your employees work a half an hour under the necessary amount to get benefits? Is that,
Right.
is that Walmarting?
Right. So it's being coined now a flog. A fake blog is a flog.
Right.
Oh,
There's
I
a lack
thought
of
that was a
trans-
typo in the notes.
There's a lack of transparency there, which
Yep.
people obviously can see.
Right.
We saw it with the whole Lincoln French fry thing from McDonald's.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know
You
what's
know,
worse, the lie or the
just
assumption
continues.
that everyone's, intelligence is that bad that
It's
they'll
like the
just fall
Lonely
for
Girl
it.
thing. I mean, Lonely.
Well,
they
that was
honest-
well played because
they
most
honest-
of us fell for it. but-
Right, but they continue to create the videos.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like
They're not
wow,
getting good reviews now, but, people are still
it is
watching.
what it is.
Exactly. Well, let's take Biff over today.
Yeah.
For today. I love new things.
Right.
Always interested in new things. One of the most newest?
The most newest.
One of the most newest browsers out there is, of course, Flock.
It's a great flocking browser.
It is.
Great flocking browser. Is that the tagline?
That's our tagline.
That's our tagline.
Flock
wait,
it.
It's flock.
Flock that.
Flock
Flock
that.
that.
Flock that.
We
This
all.
show, of course, like we showed at the beginning of the show, this show is brought to you by Flock, the browser.
And the reason being is that we actually went and checked it out.
Plant checked it out. And he said,
We all
"Plant,
checked it out.
I
Yeah.
checked it out. It's built on the Firefox engine, which is awesome, and it's just it's a awesome browser for anyone who does like blogging or photo sharing or anybody in the social networking community. You know, you got a blog, you need an easy way to post images on there.
Flock
that.
Flock it.
Flock that. Just flock it. Just
Flock
flock it.
Yeah.
I had the
Pleasure.
pleasure
Pleasure.
of speaking with Jeffrey Arone, who's a co-founder of Flock. And we'll run a couple seconds here and we'll put the whole thing in the feed. He just talked about how they created Flock, why they created Flock, how Flock is different.
All right.
It's a great flocking interview.
Let's flock it.
Flock it.
The two of us kind of had an itch to do something different, and certainly more more risky, more bold than we felt we were doing our current job. So we put our heads together and said, okay, the browser space is totally, coming to life again.
Right.
10 years of stagnation from Internet Explorer was now being challenged by this wonderful open source upstart called Firefox.
He's a
Yeah.
great guy.
Yeah. I mean, it's a great product. So easy to do your photos, particularly.
Yeah.
You can even actually edit them right there, rotate them. Very, very simple for all your mums and dads and grandparents out there.
The only thing
Check it out.
the only thing I wasn't like super keen on was like the default Yahoo search bar on the right.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
But I have a workaround for that, and we'll post it on the Best Damn Tech.
BestDamnTech.com.
Check it
You
out.
can default it to Google if you want.
Woo!
So
And last on our reviews list, Schmitty has been all about the country so
Yeah.
far. He's back at the Googleplex.
Which Googleplex? Because there's one in New York now. He's in the other Googleplex?
Yeah, the main one
The main
out there
one,
in
okay.
San Fran.
the
Where
real Googleplex.
and he's talking with some folks about Site Optimizer.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard of this. Checked it out at
I
all?
haven't. That's
Well,
why we got Schmidt.
what do you guys for, Schmidt?
Hey there, guys. Just spoke with a couple of our buddies at Google. They just got ready to release their website optimizer tool. Basically, for those of you into search engine optimization, this new tool will allow you basically to perfect your site so you reach higher rankings in Google. Check it out.
Google Site Optimizer,
Good stuff.
Schmidt.
Why the hell not?
Why the hell not? Great. All right. I love it. You love it?
No, make me hate it.
You love it?
I think
You done?
it's swell.
Everyone done?
One might
Yeah?
even say grand.
Yeah. You done? We are done for today.
Yeah.
Obviously, go check out our site, bestdamntech.com and polaritv.com, of course, where we will feature the goods. Scriggity.com, I think is there. The Roadie Show, there's a new episode out. Check that out. Roadieshow.com. Rand, give us a nod. And, yep, thumbs up. Very good. Thank you, Schmidt, for your roving reports.
Thanks, Flemmo. How's the lighting?
That's good. It's fine.
Yeah.
He's such an asshole.
Why'd you just film your crotch?
You said shit.
Oh, right. Other
He's-
shit.
Oh.
He's full of Schmidt, but he's very entertaining.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll
He
give
is.
you that.
it is.
And thank you, of course, Plant, you, Dr. Drew, Melissa,
Flammo.org,
everyone else.
the Australian host.
Thanks
is the
for
web
joining
still
us.
wonderful?
Oh, the web is wonderful, and the wonderful web will take us out, a little snippet.
Okay.
But go and check it out. It's
But I think we need to ask Shauna if the web's still wonderful.
Is
I
it
need, I
Shauna?
need an update. Need an
Shauna.
update.
Does Shauna know?
She knows.
She's on the web.
She's
and
on
stuff.
a little bit.
Excellent,
Little
Shauna.
bit.
Hell yeah, it's a wonderful web. Like, okay, for example, today I had some wonderful web goodness. I got my Bonnaroo pictures developed and I wanted to upload them to the wonderful web so that everybody could see them. And And in order to do that, I had to use the shitty HP all-in-one printer scanner thing that I have. So, considering that it's an HP, of course it didn't work right. Had to download some drivers and some software and stuff, but I got it working. And so without the wonderful web, I wouldn't have been able to get the drivers to do that. Very wonderful, the web hooking me up with that. Also today, I found this thing called MyHeritage, I think, and it's like this face recognition program that matches you with what celebrities you look like most. So, you know, 98% Pee Wee Herman and like 40% Keira Knightley or something, whatever the results may be. It was pretty cool. I enjoyed that. Christmas shopping on the wonderful web. Amazon.com is fun. You can make wish lists and stuff, but not quite as cool as the Adaptive Blue plugin, which takes it to like a whole nother extreme level. So that was cool. Other than that, I MySpaced it up today on the wonderful web. Yeah, I didn't really do too much. But it's still a wonderful web. That's all that matters. And I'm done.
That just as I thought.
That confirms it. The web is wonderful indeed.
She is the queen of the interweb.
And thank you all for joining us. You as well. And you.
You.
It's great to have you here. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Until next week. Have a geek week.
Bye.
So there's been a spate of those people recording themselves every day for like the last 20 years. One of them stands out though. Ben, check it out. Not funny.
This is a dog, and I can take this one. Yes. And how do you recommend to cook this?
No, you don't cook.
No.
Daniel's gone missing, and oh my god, where could he be?
Okay, Daniel, so assuming that you're watching this, I don't know where you are. I tried calling your cell phone several times yesterday and you didn't pick up.
Maybe Pink getting her nipple pierced?
I ran backstage and I had a piercer ready to go in my dressing room and he pierced my other nipple and my mom's sitting there and that was pretty wild.
How about someone getting hit by a kangaroo?
This is whoops. No, this is Killer Willard and this is my husband.
No, that's actually quite funny. No, actually that's quite funny as well. Taking us out today, Kings of MySpace, y'all.
And why? Because we're the kings of freaking MySpace, that's why.
to the YSPACE. MySpace.com, it's a place to be. We the kings of MySpace, just check the friend list. I got ads for days, that shit is endless. Not a MySpace whore, I'm a MySpace